2022 has been a strange year for the car industry. You might think that following the pandemic, Brexit, parts supply shortages and of course other global issues, manufacturers would be a little slow when it comes to launching new models, but that hasn't been the case. There have been a number of high-profile launches this year, ranging from flagship saloons to popular hatchbacks and of course the ever-growing number of hybrids and electric vehicles. So here are 5 of the most important launches that have happened this year. Now, the Range Rover Sport is one of the most important cars for Land Rover as it fits in the bracket of global volume and luxury car profit. So when the new model was launched earlier this year, it was important that the brand got it right. Why so important? Well, not only is it showcasing a bold new look, but to remain relevant, it's now available with a new mild hybrid diesel system, alongside petrol and conventional diesels, which might attract customers who have one eye on running costs. As you'd expect, it comes with all the bells and whistles you'd want from a car with the Range Rover badge on the front, so it oozes luxury and build quality, as well as some of the latest tech from the brand. But you will pay for it, as prices start at over £60,000 and over £80,000 if you opt for one of the diesels. Forgive the pun, but electrification is the buzzword at the moment, with all manner of manufacturers releasing cars with this new form of powertrain. One of those is BMW, which has launched its flagship saloon with an electric powertrain, badged the i7. As you'd imagine, for a range-topping BMW, it comes laden with all manner of equipment, including an optional 31-inch rear cinema screen that folds down from the roof and turns the back seats into a movie theatre. That's one way of keeping the kids amused on a long journey. What's really important though is what's under the bonnet, which is home to an electric unit which offers a range of 388 miles alongside 544 brake horsepower and 745 Nm of torque. Fast charging can also be carried out at 195 kilowatts, meaning that it can add 160 miles of range in about 10 minutes. While the humble family hatchback has been under threat from the increasing popularity of the crossover, that hasn't stopped manufacturers from investing time and effort into new models. One in particular is Honda with the latest generation Civic, which went on sale this year. Now in its 11th generation, the latest model is more technologically advanced than ever before, and it needed to be to go up against the likes of the Ford Focus, Volkswagen Golf and Skoda Octavia. Power takes the form of a 2-litre 4-cylinder petrol hybrid engine, which should make it rather economical. Manufacturer figures suggest over 60 miles per gallon and emissions of just 108 grams per kilometre. If oomph is more of your thing, then you'll have to hang fire for next year when the Type R version is launched. It feels like it's been a long wait for the Nissan Ariya. It was first unveiled during COVID lockdown, but took several months before we were able to get our hands on it. Nissan knows a thing or two about electric cars. After all, the Leaf was one of the first mass-produced EVs on the market. But the Ariya takes all that tech and wraps it up into a crossover-shaped package, something Nissan also knows a thing or two about, being the first crossover player on the market with the Qashqai. Overall, it's well built, practical, and with base models offering around 250 miles, it's perfectly usable day to day. If you're still not sure which powertrain you want to opt for, and there are still plenty who are undecided, then the Kia Niro might be a good option for you. It's available as a self-charging hybrid, plug-in hybrid, or fully electric version. But it's not just the powertrain that's the standout feature. It's been given a bold new look, which makes it look completely different to anything else in its class. And with it being a Kia, there's also a decent level of equipment, and of course that all-important 7-year warranty. If any of our top 5 cars of 2022 have caught your eye, then head to Motors.co.uk, where you can find plenty of used vehicles for sale.